Every Friday at 4:57 a.m. my son's phone alarm would chirp wake mommy for coffee run while his wife slept upstairs. Translation: he was sneaking out to meet his side chick at the Marriott off Peachtree. I didn't wake his wife. I woke up the truth instead, printed receipts, hotel key cards, and a full breakfast spread waiting when he walked back in at 8:03 smelling like cheap vanilla body spray. If you've ever watched the man you raised lie to the woman who gave him children, hit that subscribe button right now. This is the quietest, sweetest, fully documented cheating son exposé ever served with grits and grace. And yes, baby, I'm the mama who seasoned it. My name is Gloria Jean Brooks, 64 years old, Decatur, Georgia, and the proud mother of one son, Jamal Anthony Brooks, 35, married to my beautiful daughter-in-law Keisha for 8 years, father to my 2 grandbabies, and apparently the world's worst liar before sunrise. Jamal and Keisha moved back home in 2022 after the twins were born to save money. Translation: they needed help with childcare while Keisha finished nursing school. I was happy to do it, rocked colicky babies at 3 a.m., cooked 3 meals a day, kept the house spotless, and never asked for a dime. Then the Friday coffee runs started. Jamal would kiss Keisha goodbye while she was still half asleep, whisper, "I'm getting mama her favorite Dunkin'," and disappear for 3 hours. He'd come back with 1 medium coffee, always cold, and a story about traffic. I noticed the pattern first because I'm up every morning at 4:30 praying over this house. I noticed the second thing because I still do his laundry. Hotel receipts in the pocket. Victoria's Secret charges on the credit card I co-signed when he was 22. Lipstick on collars that wasn't Keisha's shade. My chest got so tight I had to sit down on the washing machine just to breathe. I raised that boy in the church. Taught him Proverbs 6 verse 32, "He who commits adultery lacks sense." And here he was lacking sense in real time. I didn't say a word. I started gathering. Every Friday I'd sleep in and let him think the house was quiet. I'd watch from the upstairs window as his truck pulled out at 5:02 a.m. sharp. I'd log into the family Apple account and watch the little blue dot drive straight to the same Marriott. I'd screenshot the hotel folio that popped up on his email. I'd save the Ring camera footage of him sneaking back in with that guilty shuffle. By week 6 I had a manila folder thick enough to stop a bullet. I prayed on it hard. Lord, do I tell Keisha and break her heart, or do I let my son keep digging his own grave? The answer came Sunday morning when the preacher said, "Truth don't always holler. Sometimes it just waits at the table." So I set my own alarm for 7:30 a.m. Saturday. I cooked a full soul food breakfast, cheese, eggs, turkey bacon, homemade biscuits, peach preserves I put up last summer. I laid the table with the good china we only use for Easter. I put that manila folder right beside Keisha's plate like it was the morning paper. Jamal walked in at 8:03 smelling like cheap vanilla body spray and last night's regret. He stopped dead in the doorway, one hand still on the knob, eyes bouncing from the full breakfast spread to the two of us sitting calm as Sunday morning. I smiled the same smile I used to give him when he was 6 and tried to lie about who ate the last piece of pound cake. "Morning, son. Come on in and close the door. Bacon's turkey, just how you like it." He stepped in slow, like the floor might bite him. Keisha hadn't looked up yet, just kept buttering a biscuit real slow, knife scraping the plate loud enough to hear a pin drop. Jamal tried to laugh. "Y'all up early." "Mama, I brought your coffee." I lifted my own steaming mug. "Already got mine, baby." "Sit down." He sat. The chair creaked like it was testifying. I slid the manila folder across the tablecloth, slow, deliberate, the way you pass the offering plate when you know the church is watching. Keisha finally looked up. Her eyes were red but dry. Strong. Jamal swallowed so hard his Adam's apple jumped. "Mama, what is this?" I leaned back, folded my hands like I do in the mother's board pew. "Open it and see. We've been waiting on you." "Jamal, you wanted to play married man games in my house. Game over. Pack your bags before these biscuits get cold." And the next time you set an alarm in this house, it better be for prayer. Keisha set her plate down, walked upstairs, and started pulling his clothes out the dresser. I heard the first suitcase hit the hallway like a gavel. Jamal looked up at me one last time, eyes pleading. I just pointed to the door. By noon he was gone with 2 duffel bags and a broken ego. Keisha and the twins moved into the master bedroom. She finished nursing school top of her class. Jamal lives in a studio apartment off Moreland Avenue and sees his children every other weekend, supervised. Me? I still wake up at 4:30 a.m. Only now I pray for my daughter-in-law's strength, and for my son's soul. The early bird don't always get the worm. Sometimes she just gets the evidence. That's how Miss Gloria turned a 5 a.m. lie into an 8 a.m. deliverance. If this fed your spirit and your standards, smash that like, subscribe, ring the bell. In the comments tell me the sneakiest alarm you ever caught somebody setting. I always read every last one.